Hi Capricorn, welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Capricorn, this is your love reading starting today on the 29th of June. And I do apologize, guys, that I haven't posted it sooner. It's due to a lot of healing work that I've been doing lately. And so there just has not been time. And I also, because we had the bird story on your for your sign last week, and I was so keen to see like how that played out in your life. And I think it's the first week that I haven't been able, there just has not been time for me to read through all the comments, and I'm excited to read them, but I really haven't, and I will get to it. But let's see what specifically is going on for you, for your love life. So Capricorn, for the very near future, I've asked for your love story. I don't know if you guys feel like or sense that there's I feel like there's a completely different energy going on. It's just a very, and I don't think it's just for me. I think it's almost like I'm on a new spiritual quest. Deeper meaning, deeper understanding, expansive energy happening. Something like that. I don't know, I feel different. I always say that, feel different. Okay, I'm using the frequency of the today state into the reading. So 29 is really cool because number 2 is all about conversations, communication, and relationships. And then number 9, which is an ending of something. You're ending something in terms of your love life. But then we have 9 plus, and you can't have an end without having a new beginning, right? Nothing ends without having a new beginning. When the week ends, we have a new week. So that's just natural. However, we add the 9 plus 2 together, we have the master number 11. So, and I started to record this Swedish time at 11 o'clock. For some reason today, I was going to start at 10, but it didn't work out. So I started at 11, and yeah, there's just something with 11 right now. There's a lot of alignment. 11 11 111 11. You might see that everywhere right now. I don't know, but we got the 11 strength card. So funny. And then 10. Let's see what the basis is. 9 and 11. Oh my God, guys. Okay, so we just talked about 9, and then adding that up with number 2, which adds up to number 11. And then I have to talk about, I know it's a love reading, but I just have to take a moment and say, because we have 9 and 11 here. 9, and I do apologize, the camera reverses the images in the cards. I know about it, but I'm keeping it in for now. So 9/11, I spoke about this for some sign in the past. I don't know which one. I know that 9/11 is a very heavy frequency for some of you guys. It's 9/11. Everybody knows about 9/11, right? And also 911. Excuse me. There's something that needs to be cleared here. 911 is the emergency number for America, right? I was like, what are the Swedish ones? It's just quite telling how often we call the emergency number here. It's 112, by the way, 11-2. So there's something about, my God, excuse me. There's something about 9/11 for me. Over time, 9/11 for me has become a master number. Every time I see 9/11, it's like it's time for you to be a leader. It's time for you to be a teacher. And it took me a while to sort of step into that energy, to sort of claim that and say, I don't know if I can be that. Yes, you can. And I just want to pass that on to you. So there's something about 9/11 to rethink the whole frequency of 9/11. And I know that's going to be a tough one for some of you guys, and maybe some of you guys shouldn't just even attempt to do that. But if you're drawn to this channel, you probably already have in some way. And for some of you guys, it might mean completely different things to what it means to the general population of 9/11. But 9-11 overall, as a frequency, if we sort of take away, if we remove something that happened around that time, we just have the 9 and we just have the 11. 9 is an ending and 11 is a master number. It's a brand new beginning. It's a double new beginning. It's a new portal. We're stepping through something new. Okay, so that's what's happening. And then we have 3, 6, and 10 on the table. So let's see where this is going. I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. So the first card out is number 9. We are ending something, and we have a double 9 because we have the number 9 in the today's date as well. And there's something about having an epiphany. So around your love life, and I just have to say this, what does this have to do with anything? Okay. So take a look at this. So we have number 9. It says epiphany. We have the superpower Raziel teacher. He's the teacher of all the magicians. So he's a freak of nature. What is standing out to me here, though? I know it's your love reading. We're gonna somehow tie this together. I don't know how yet. I'm following direction. I see a tombstone, gravsten in Swedish, a tombstone back here, and there's something about it being a tombstone. But when I say that, I think of it's not Yellowstone, is it? Oh Lord. It's that place where I think people go, like, I don't even know if it's true, but I think there's been a lot of sightings there, like UFO sightings or something like that. It's not Yellowstone, is it? I think you know what I'm after here. There's something with a tombstone, gravestone, Yellowstone. So it might not be the actual place, it might be the actual word, or it might be the actual, like, gravestone, tombstone, something like that. I just want to say that there's like resurrection. Resurrection is like we're coming back from the dead. There has to be some significance to this 9/11. Why I start to talk about it? Maybe there's been loved ones for some of you guys. Maybe you've lost somebody to the 9/11 event. It has made you become a super master, though. We have even the master of the masters here. So there's something about, I'm drawn to the Jesus story, like how we're coming back from the dead, how we can, and it doesn't have to be that dramatic that we're actually dying and coming back from the dead. This could just be that it's been very, very stagnant or calm, quiet for a long time, and we're sort of coming back, we're coming alive again. And so I see this, like, heaven is opening up. There's like a stream of light. Do you see that behind Raziel here? There's a stream of light, like from the Milky Way, coming in and sort of touching the tombstone. It's like we're bringing it back to life. We're resurrecting. Is that what you say? I do apologize if you hear there's a person doing the bushes out here. Sorry. So yeah, there's something about the light is coming back in. So if this is to your love life, if this is for somebody that has lost somebody, it doesn't necessarily have to be around 9/11, but maybe you lost a person that really has crossed over, or you lost a person in your life that you sort of wanted to have. Oh, he's going to be right. I'm just going to pause. Sorry. Okay, I'm trying this again. It was just right outside the window, so it got really loud. I hope you hear me okay. So there's some sort of light coming into your love life, or to like almost say that it's time for you to get back into the game. It's safe for you to play again. It's no matter how this has been looking in the past, Capricorn, and I can't remember the last love reading now, and I'm not supposed to, but wasn't that like your soulmate or something? There's something around this, that you're coming back from the dead. You're being resurrected. There's light coming into your life, to your love life. There's something around a tombstone, Yellowstone. It might be something to that. And then there's been, I don't know, there's been some sort of imbalance here, and we're bringing it back. So you're having an epiphany, and I don't think you're having like an epiphany just like an aha moment. It can be an aha moment, but that aha moment is not like, yeah, right, that's where I put it. Like, yeah, that's where I put my keys, or that's where now I remember the name of that, you know. It's not that kind of aha. It's an aha or an epiphany that shifts things. It's like almost like you plan to live single for the rest of your life, or you thought you were going to be single for the rest of your life, and there's some sort of insight or epiphany or light coming in, bringing the bed back to life again. Something coming in that really shifts everything. And it was, and I keep saying this, it was very unexpected. Nothing is unexpected in your lifetime. You can't receive anything that is unexpected, because at some level you've been expecting it, or you can't come in because you'd be crossing over your free will, and that just won't happen. So, but I will say it was unexpected in the way that it has been showing up. Maybe you were thinking some way, somewhere deep down, maybe there's another person out there for you, but in the way that they've been showing up or will show up, they will magically appear. This is the teacher of the magician. It's the teacher of the magician. So it's like we're talking outer worldly, very, very strong energy around this, how it's supposed to happen this way. There's something really cozy about it at the same time. It's like, it's grand and it's big and it's like unexpected, and it's cozy and it's familiar and it's home. It's something you've been waiting for. We're closing a chapter and moving into something brand new. And here comes this Strength card. And so it's like we left, I don't know, something has really taken a toll on you. It feels like you've been a bit bombarded, a bit stepped over, like maybe just life in general. Or, I mean, this is your love reading, so it could be that life has not, like love wise, it hasn't been all that beautiful. I just feel this profound shift for you. We're leaving this 9 and stepping into this gorgeous number 11. It says Strength, and it's the Leo card. I can't say it any other way. So Capricorn, you might be dealing with a Leo somehow, some way. Though the Leo has come out quite a lot lately. So I think it's just a lot of people collectively that are gathering strength. You're gathering the traits of the lion, like strength and power, and just, they're always so wise and beautiful and graceful. And they're coming in with the dove of hope is flying around with the infinity sign. So the infinity sign on top of this with the portal number 11 is telling you that, like, it's safe to trust, it's safe to love, it's safe for you to step through this portal, for you to get in the game, to engage. Maybe not be engaged just yet, but to engage right? It's like you're leaning. I feel like this is you, Capricorn, leaning against this lion. And obviously this could also be a man. And it's like you're leaning against the strength. You're leaning against the power. Maybe you're not completely feeling overwhelmingly strong or powery, but you're leaning in that direction, and it doesn't scare you. It's not like you shy away from it, or that you don't want to step into it. This could also be that you're leaning towards your person. You're leaning towards this new love life of yours. You're thinking about it, like, yeah, it's a nice idea. I like the idea. I like it. I don't shy away from it anymore. I like the idea of it. It sounds beautiful. It sounds powerful. It sounds like I could regain my strength here, and it doesn't scare you. The infinity sign just shows that it's like this bird is flying around with it. And I mean, I can't say the word bird without it activating so many things these days, and definitely with your bird story. So there's a bird flying around with the infinity sign. So that's like whatever you sent out is going to come back. Whatever you send out is going to come back. And it's also so above, so below, so in heaven, so on earth. And so it's strong manifestation. It's yes, we're leaning against it, and we're flying around with the infinity sign. So it's like it's nearby. It's nearby. For people being attracted to this reading today, it's nearby. Strength and grace. Yeah. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. I had the words lately in my head. Kind is the new sexy. And then I just want to add, just saying, or at least to me, kind is the new sexy. That's something that is like, okay, kindness. We want to promote kindness. Who cares about tall, dark, and handsome? Kind is the new sexy, okay? And just so you know, it's not a preference, tall, dark, and handsome. But that's like the, Okay, then we have number 3 of Michael. So there's something about releasing the past, like it's time. Here's a bird again, and the bird is it's like we've not lost the infinity sign. It's like we've integrated it. You're being held by Archangel Michael. Michael is all about moving it forward, action taking. When Michael is around, nothing much is still. But in this very image, it's like even Michael has like sat down to be still, to just be still with you. So it's like action has been still for a while. Action just really wants to sit with this for a bit and let go of the past. Maybe even think about what has happened and go through it and just sit with it for a moment. Just be with it for a moment and don't rush away from it. And out of that will come like so much, like there's your epiphany, there's your strength, there's this going through this new portal, entering this completely different love life for you, completely different love story. But we're closing a chapter before we do, completely closing a chapter, even to the point where I feel like it doesn't necessarily mean that you haven't dated or that you haven't seen people, I just think that those people have also been included in the past. Does that make sense? It's like, okay, so we're living right now. We're living right now. We're living right now. We're living right now. Like there's no past. There's just right now. But even the people you've been attracting right now for a while, not maybe like the one, or you feel like you're going to marry this person, or you feel like, this, but there's a homey feeling about it, and maybe you've been going on dates. It's like you've been attracting those people and they still belong to the past. Does that make sense? It's like they just fit into the past. You're in the present moment, and yet again, you're attracting something or someone that belongs to the past. And it's like that is now over. The last person or the last interaction with someone, even interaction, because I feel like these days you can also almost meet somebody, almost marry them, share your whole life with them, and it be over in a month or a week. You can even have a conversation that is so profound that it feels like you've had a long-term relationship with the person, because that's how deep the energies are these days. And then these two came out together. So we have a 6 and a 10, which is just absolutely gorgeous, because the 6 speaks about how you're now coming in fully with yourself, how you're just being one with yourself. You're being one with your inner being. There's no separation anymore between you and your higher self, which means that you're going to start to see that there's no separation with you and people around you either. That goes so hand in hand. And then we have a number 10. So there's the completion. There's the completion that I'm talking about. We're not dating people from the past anymore. Present people belonging to the past. I hope this makes sense. It's like the old energy. That's a done deal. Okay? I almost don't... This is like, okay, so embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindle relationships. Children or childhood. And this is you being just pointed into this new portal. Gabriel is here to show, like, we don't have to go down the basement again. We don't go back to the past. We're so orangey brown, so there's a lot of balance here taking place as well. And Gabriel is just pointing to the new. This is the new portal. We're stepping through it, and just wait till you see what's on the other side of this. It's a tiny bit of I dare ya to see what's on the other side of this. Such a volley for the extended. I dare ya to come to the extended. I had to go there. Obviously you feel if you're drawn there or not, but I'm going to go into the extended and see what else I can find about this story. And you're welcome there if you want to. If not, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you back soon. Take care, guys. Bye.